Are we not pretty as Musa and me?
Zola!
Welcome back. This is Trending SA on SABC3 and online we're on TrendingSA.tv. Now, do not forget that tonight's MCM is hot and hilarious. Mr. Donovan Goliath will be sitting right here with us, so post your questions for him. Tag at SABC3 and use the hashtag TSA3, TSA on SABC3. All right, so Musa, you're not standing there, you're sitting here, you're confusing us today. It's a Monday, but we're watching you.
I've had a long weekend, I'm very tired, so I've just decided that I want to sit down and just read some posts. I'm just collecting myself, bring myself closer to myself. All right, let's see what you have to say this evening. This one coming through from Khori, I think that is. And it says, already practicing my laugh, cleaning my ears glued to the screen. Thank you for that. And,
do you only clean your ears when Donovan Goliath is coming here, sis?
So we can hear the thing clearly.
I understand.
And the one from Myri saying that TrendingSA, my mood until you realize that it's almost time for the most lit show featuring hashtag the lit squad and your world changes for the good.
Yeah,
that's how
that mood.
Yeah, that mood is here.
Yeah, that mood.
I loved Scrubs.
I love Scrubs.
Loved it. All right. And of course, those are your posts, so make sure that you send them our way. Thank you for sending them to us. And we like it when you like and you retweet and doing that sort of thing. Going to start things off, of course, with a hashtag, and it's hashtag Liberty, as one of the largest insurance companies in our country has been hacked. It popped up on my timeline, and of course, the life insurance company has sent customers an SMS alerting them about the breach and all of this. Now, reports claim that unknown hackers demanded a ransom of an undisclosed amount of money after threatening to release some of the information they're in possession of to the public. Now, a breach involving mainly emails and possibly some attachments with it. Now, this put the lives of millions of South Africans at risk because, look, the insurer is reportedly got about 2.5 million life insurance policies, about 10,000 retirement plans, and 500,000 individual and institutional investment customers. So that's a lot of people, and no ransom has been paid to the hackers as yet. And the insurer has, of course, launched a full investigation to try to track down all of those people that are involved in all of this. Now, of course, there's speculation that this may be an inside job. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Yeah. But more importantly, we hope that those affected customers have their privacy protected. And if money must be paid, I'm not going to say what must happen because then they're going to think I'm the hacker. Shh. Moving on to another hashtag, the Golden Girl Caster Semenya has made an appearance on my timeline today under the hashtag Caster Semenya. Now, if you've been keeping up, you'll know that in April, Caster Semenya's body type sparked a lot of debate around the levels of testosterone that a female athlete can have, specifically in competitions involving the 400 meters, the hurdles competitions, the 800 meters, the 1,005 meters. Well, now these rules, of course, include any athletes who use, in their words, a difference in sexual development. And of course, they have to ensure that their testosterone levels are below a certain number. Now, in Caster's situation, she would have to alter her body through medical means in order to compete at international events. This involves her taking like pills so that her testosterone levels are lower. And then they will see that she is fit to compete with other females. I don't know what that means. Now, it was reported today that the Olympic star is said to have met up with the Court of Arbitration for Sports in Switzerland to challenge these new rules made by the AAAF, and Caster described the IAAF, as discriminatory, irrational, as well as unjustifiable. Nonsense. Now, there's still been a lot of debates around this issue, but you know that we as South Africans have got your back, girl. Yeah. We got you. And that's the end of my update.
Thank you very much, Dr. Moose. You know what, Caster Semenya, anyone who knows me knows that I am the biggest advocate for this woman because she has got up in front of the entire country and now the entire world who are tearing her down based on something that she just is. She just is born with the supreme talent. So we really are behind you 100% of the way. Now we're moving on to another hashtag, hashtag Block Sunday Times. Now it caused quite a stir in the Twitter sphere this weekend and still today. The paper was accused of peddling fake news and anti-black reporting. And then came the outrage, the uproar, and just the normal-sized rage. And this is what Tweeps had to say. Tulani says, Block Sunday Times, so all the lies, propaganda, and ends with T that you write about black African people. Blocked.
Sorry.
Senzo Kutle says, Abashwe, they must know that if you mess with one black person, you mess with all black people. Hashtag block Sunday Times. And as you can see, Sunday Times SA is blocked.
Sorry.
Now, many tweeps didn't seem to know the reason why they were blocking Sunday Times, but in the spirit of Oksalayo, they jumped onto the bandwagon. Look at @King_Husaya, who just says, I need balancing. Why are we blocking? But while I wait for the balance sheet, here's my receipt for the culture. Hashtag block Sunday Times. Hashtag for the culture. And Namundi saying, I unfollowed them a long time ago. Not sure what they did, but hey, when Black Twitter speaks, we listen. Hashtag block Sunday Times. And Sunday Times there is blocked. And then, Sideman 44, who knows his place in life, on the side, claimed to know the reason why this might all have started. Have a look at his tweet saying, Sunday Times, shaming advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane as Mampara of the Week for ruling that Helen Zille is a racist was the last straw that broke the camel's back. Hashtag block Sunday Times. So, of course, this was in reference to the paper's weekly Mampara of the Week segment, and tweeps were enraged because they feel that the paper mainly chooses prominent black figures as Mamparas.
True, other supposed Mamparas identified by the paper were MP Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, former President Jacob Zuma, and EFF leader Floyd Shibambu. So this is a pattern, clearly, that's happening. And, you know, we see this coming through in the next couple of tweets.
In the chaos of blocking Sunday Times, the news outlet's Twitter account allegedly lost a number of followers, Thori, at least according to these tweets who shared the numbers, Jongan. And Utsi, my handle is fake news update. Hashtag block Sunday Times has resulted in fake news Sunday Times losing 100 followers in just 1 hour. Tell all your friends to block Sunday Times and RT. This is definitely a classic case of group thinking. And it's you don't even know what's going on, but now I don't even know, but they just keep running.
Listen, if someone runs, I'm gonna run.
No.
Like, it's not even, what's happening? I'm not asking questions.
I'm not gonna wonder.
If nothing's happening, it's a workout.
No, I ask all the relevant questions that need to be asked. I say, what is going on here? Who is chasing? Is that a dog? Let's, Sporty, come here, Sporty. Running for what?
They've shot you. Just
lies. Anyway, when we return,
you must tell them.
Donovan Goliath will be right here. This is Trending SA on SABC3. Rory Sang, Fabi, Kuni Roberts.